Okay, my Libras, my Libras, my Libras. This is work and baby. Somebody this month is about to do some real famous shit. Like your name is getting ready to be in the limelight. Some people, the last time I got a card like this, I was talking to somebody in LA because I'm not in LA anymore, so I don't see my clients who are, in film and stuff. But somebody's getting ready to be on film. The last time I saw a card like this person had got their script approved by Lifetime. This is my fame card. So like a lot of you, like maybe you have a one-woman show, it's going to sell. A lot of the tickets are going to sell. For this month in July, for some of you, July and August, because this is a Leo card, it just kind of seems like a lot of doors are going to be opening. And like if you have blogs, they're getting ready to be real popular. Some of you might even get something in like the New York Times, the LA Times. You may even be one of Erykah Badu's background singers. You may be called by somebody famous. You may meet somebody famous, or your name is getting ready to just be bigger, and who you really are is getting ready to show. And there's going to be a whole bunch of people listening to you. So I just really want you to know that their eyes are watching
Libras, to have the sun next to the Nine of Cups is a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing because it's the wish card. So again, it appears that things that you, again, have been wanting to do for a long time is something really emotionally fulfilling. It might be your purpose. It might be comedy. Some of you are going to start your comedy shows. Some of you are going to start catering. Some of you are going to start doing something that has something to do with makeup. Some of you look very fulfilled and very happy. Some of you may start doing something that relates to being on television, something that has something to do with YouTube. Some of you may start doing something that deals with, I don't know, some type of passion from a long time ago that has something to do with Renaissance. And so whatever it is, I feel the movies, though, for a lot of people, I feel like you're actually going to be on the screen. Like, I really feel like there's some people who are watching that just may like really have a big name real soon. So again, your book that you've had on Amazon for a long time may all of a sudden sell 9,000 copies. So a lot of writers, a lot of creativity too. And it came as a result of being betrayed and just really going to God and going to something that was going to...
Now the next card is the Death card reverse, which is the Scorpio card reverse. Then this is the Scorpio card reverse. Some of you are in relationships with Scorpios. Some of you are actually trying to let go of some emotional hang-ups from the past that perhaps has caused you to not move forward. Some of you are going through a breakup right now. Again, and this breakup is what's actually causing you to want to move more towards your passion in order to just kind of, it's like actually that person, that was the purpose of them. They were just kind of there to steer you in your right direction. And I know some of you were really betrayed. I've gotten your emails and I've done some readings from those of you who've watched within the last couple of days. And a lot of Libras feel betrayed now. They feel like something didn't go the way that they planned, that they have to let go of something. But in the end, it looks like that situation, letting go, was probably in your highest good. I feel like that person still loves you, and that you're seen with love in their eyes. You know, it could just be timing, like maybe by Scorpio, things may change in their circumstances and you can decide if you want to pursue that again. And this person meant a lot to you, because usually Libras can snip it off a little faster. I know this card is pretty fast, though. Death like this is pretty profound. I mean, some of you are letting go, but it's just a process. And then I see a new job, a new creative offer, some type of offer, a new job, a new home for some of you. Some of you are going to be purchasing houses by the water. Some of you are going to really come up. Some of you are going to get a promotion. Some of you I feel like you're going to go camping. You're going to go outdoors. Some of you, your whole life, some of you is getting ready to get some real good dick, girl. Some of you are married, so that's not applying to you. But if it is, it's a possibility that he's going to get some Viagra or some Viagra or some Dodo or whatever it is. It's going to be, baby, sex getting ready to be real good. And a lot of it has to do with just things going right in your life. So you just, mentally and emotionally, you're going to be ready to do some get down, baby. Let's get it to the left. Let's get it to the right. Let's go under the table. Yeah, like that, mama. So I see some type of new job, new employment, new creativity that is just going to be extremely fulfilling. Now, one of the things that you have to be careful for as you, oops, sorry, this is moving so much, you guys. One of the things, let's see if I can put it down a little better to stabilize it. One of the things that you have to be careful about is having a defeatist type of mentality. You just have to be really careful with how you are interpreting things. Some things take time, right? And like I see this person is like, well, the sun has gone down and I don't have it yet. I just produced this book yesterday and they released it on Friday and 1 million copies haven't sold and it's Saturday morning. So be careful with that type of, thinking. Also, some Libras need to be careful with reckless behavior when your mind is not in the right place, because that is going to interfere with how you're perceived in the public's eye. So some people really care about that, and I think that that's probably normal to care. But a lot of Libras don't care. And the thing about it is, there are a lot of people like realness. And that's what I love about, many Libras is that it's the real deal. But everybody may not be able to get down with a style that's kind of blunt and direct. Some of you are going to get reviewed. So you guys, some of you who are like in the creative arts and maybe you have a play, you're going to get one bad review. I really think that it will help you, because some of you are just going to get some bad reviews because you're pretty, or people are just going to be hating on you. Their life is miserable. It just would be really beneficial if you could have a partner, like a coach that you can just relay things to, because sometimes, especially if you're going to be new in the public's eye, some of you are not new, some of you guys are old in the public's eyes, but I just see something happening. You may get, I don't know, you might even, it might be something like you'll become a contestant on Jeopardy or the Wheel of Fortune or some stuff like that, but it is some type of fame that's going to be going on with Libras. So I would just really suggest that like when you get mad, let me see if I can put this down so it'll stop wobbling. Yeah, okay. When you get angry, just watch your delivery, okay? Especially if you're going to be interviewed on television or for the newspaper, or maybe, maybe you're going to be speaking at a large conference and people are going to know your name. Like there's going to be some type of way where an audience is listening. Maybe it's YouTube. And so just make sure you're concerned about, about your delivery. Let's see a little bit more information about this, though. Yeah, it looks like you're just going to have some haters. And you know how we just kind of slice it? Well, look, this is what's really going on. They're like, learn a more diplomatic way of dealing with the haters, because there's going to be many of them. Okay, sorry guys for the glare. Okay, some of you are getting ready to be promoted to some type of supervisory position. So if you already are a supervisor, you're going to be promoted to manager. If you're a manager, then whatever however it is in your company, that's how it's going to go. You're going to go to the next level. Some of you are getting ready to get a job offer that's far from where you live. So some of you may have been applying, to jobs in another country or in another state, or you may not have, and maybe just on LinkedIn, somebody's going to contact you about an offer from another state, and you're going to go down there to the interview, and they're going to really like you and ask, well, if you start, when can you start? And are you going to move? And you're going to be like, what? Yeah, baby, I'm out. Yes, I can move. So, yeah, so I see some of you and also if you're a creative person, some of you are going to be starting your businesses this month, and it was something totally unexpected, like some type of unexpected opportunity, maybe across seas or across YouTube, across the internet, is going to come to you. And I see a lot of offers of love. So people are really going to like your product. Like, this is just the month. People are going to like your product. Or let's say you're a house cleaner, you're going to get more houses to clean, and it's top-notch houses, and it's going to almost be like on a celebrity level. If in fact you're a realtor, you're going to be selling houses, like you come up. Also, this could represent an asshole on the job that just won't leave you alone. And the cards are saying that you may need to take it to a supervisor. And some of you are just going to either be moved out of the department, or this person will be moved. So if you do have a hater on the job, it's getting ready to be resolved. Be quiet, Pinky. It's getting ready to be resolved, but it's going to have to be resolved through management. And management, it looks like a female, perhaps, a fire sign. She could actually look like this, or have some traits like this. She could be a Leo. Be quiet, Pinky, please. She could be a Leo, a Sagittarius, or a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. And you're going to bring the issue to her, and it's going to be resolved because they want this asshole out anyway. So that it's going to be resolved for you in the month of July. Some of you are going to be doing a lot of traveling for your creativity, for your job. Some of you have a job where you're going to be doing lots of traveling. Some of you are going to be speaking when you get there. Some of you just going to be the head motherfucker when you get there. For other Libras, you're just going to simply marry somebody that has some money, and it's going to be a wrap. Yep. You can be a man or a woman for this reading. You may meet and marry a woman that has a lot of money. Maybe she was left money from her family. You might be meeting somebody with old money. And Libras, you guys too will be meeting somebody. You'll be meeting somebody with whom, if you don't want to work anymore, that is going to be an option. Because this creativity is getting ready to make you feel so good that, you're just going to get into this mode where you radiate this attraction that is going to draw anything you want to you. Anything. You can just think of 8 different types of guys, 8 different types of women that you want. You can draw anything to you, and you are. Some of you are just simply going to find this person that has a lot of money. It could potentially be an Aries, maybe not. Doesn't necessarily have to be an Aries. And the person and you are just going to get it together and get married, because it's next to the wish card. And I did a love reading earlier, and I already saw what I saw on the Libra deck. So you're going to get your wish regarding like your mate. So either you guys are going to get really clear, you're getting ready to get really clear about what you want, because in July you're going to still be kind of feeling left out about a relationship that ended. Could potentially have been a triangle. So the fact of the matter, though, is that if this relationship had not ended, you would not have gotten these opportunities that you're getting ready to have. Things that you've wanted for a very, very long time. And new jobs, travel for you. Somebody who is truly compatible. Not just, you know, kind of like a sexy, rushy type of thing where it's basically fucking and, you know, maybe trying to call it something else. And that's not the case for everybody, because some people were really deeply, you know, connected and attracted to some people. So again, you know, the Emperor with the star too is talking about success in the business realm on a very big level. It represents success in the business world, accomplishing leadership, business deals, business ownership, mastery, financial mastery coming up. That's what it is. And it's coming up in a way that, you know, like you're a star. People know your name. People recognize your work. People are acknowledging you. There's a lot of respect. But, you know, in life, you got to take the good with the bad. So it was almost like you had to sacrifice, you know, this situation that wasn't good for you in order to propel you forward, you know, to move on with your life and get these good things that are ahead of you. Now, if you want more in-depth insight, I am doing email readings right now, $5 for one question, especially if you're trying to like make the NBA, or you want to know if that salad is really going to get into the supermarket, or if Macy's are going to pick up your clothesline. I mean, like there's some pretty important people that I'm talking to right now. Some of you may even turn out to be YouTube stars. Like you are really going to do very well starting in July. And you're still going to be coming out of a little bit of a heartache. But when you meet the next one, you will bow down your knees and thank God in heaven that shit was blocked. All right? And that's for men and women, same sex and transgenders and heterosexuals. I love all of you. All right. God bless.